guys, what's up, and welcome back to the channel. We got more Mythic America's coverage for you guys here. So this is the final scenario for the main or primary scenarios here. So this is Fog of War. So actually we have a little bit deeper deployment here than we've had in some of the more recent scenarios, so 12 inches in. So in the forest, the morning mists create chaos as two warbands unexpectedly clash in battle. So both players split their army into two halves. Players choose which half of their opponent's army will be the initial force, so that's pretty interesting there. Then 12-inch deployment from the edge. Each player alternates deploying units of their initial force in their deployment zone. The reserves are then the other remaining part of the army. So starting on turn 2, players attempt to bring in reserves. Reserves enter the game on a random table edge, so roll a d6 for that and follow the directions there. And units that have not deployed by turn 3 will automatically deploy on turn 4. So and then, depending on what you roll, that will basically determine where things go. Victory points here. So at the end of turn 2 and at the end of every turn thereafter, a player will score a victory point if they have eliminated an opponent's unit during that turn. Routed units do not count as eliminated until they have run off the table. So basically, depending on your opponent's army composition, that basically kind of determines how many potential victory points you can earn. So if your opponent's gone for like multiple smaller units, obviously you have a chance to gain more victory points there as opposed to maybe just a few larger or more elite units there. But pretty fun scenario that really will force you to make some interesting choices there, because depending on how you split your army and then what the other half is, right, some of it will not be on the board, so it'll force you into some interesting decisions. So it's in many ways beneficial to have like a balanced force that can still accomplish multiple things, so you don't sort of you're not hamstrung basically by what your opponent chooses will be your main force, and so on and so forth. So fun little scenario to wrap things up here, and a great overall set of missions that they've designed here for Mythic Americas. Let us know in the comments, guys, if you have played Fog of War and what your experience has been on that so far. It'd be really interesting to hear from you. And again, seems like a fun one here, where it's kind of like the one kill 'em all mission that we've seen so far, but again with a nice little bit of a twist to it. So really good stuff there, and should be pretty different each time depending on where all your reserves come in. So yeah, let us know in the comments, guys. We appreciate hearing your stories from the game there. Smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already as well. We appreciate everybody who's been doing that, helping the channel grow. And if you do want to support the channel a little bit more, if you check the description and head over to Warlord via that link and pick anything up, that will help support us a little bit. Appreciate everybody who's been doing that. Also, if you need your local store to set up an account with Warlord, or be able to get product in if they haven't done that already, there's a piece of information in there for you too, just to help that along. So just in case your local community does not carry Warlord, you can get that set up potentially. So thank you so much again for hanging out, guys. This kind of wraps up our look at the main scenarios here for Mythic Americas. We got other stuff coming. We'll take a look at magic, secondary objectives, spells, the way, and all that stuff. So there's plenty more coming, and then eventually the turn sequence and actual battles and stuff for you guys too. We're working on painting up our forces. So hit us up in the comments, guys. Be happy to hear from you. Let's build that community for Mythic Americas, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.